Hello, here Al Nilein News as we cover the breaking news from Sudan.
The Democratic Bloc in Sudan has announced the outcomes of what it described as a significant meeting, held at a critical juncture for the country, amid escalating political security challenges and efforts to realign the balance of power on the Sudanese stage. According to statements attributed to Mini Arkel-Minawi, governor of the Darfur region, and reported by the Sudan news agency SUNA, the meeting took place at a pivotal moment in Sudan's history that leaves no room for hesitation or half measures. He emphasized that the current phase necessitates a transition from a state of fragmentation toward organized political action based on a clear national will. Minawi further explained that the assembled forces have set three primary priorities at the top of their agenda. First, to complete the development of the Democratic Bloc's organizational structures on institutional foundations. Second, working toward a unified political discourse that represents a cohesion vision both domestically and internationally. And finally, according to the Democratic Bloc, to open the door for various national forces to join the proposed political project. The Sudan Doctors Network announced that 7 people were killed and 22 others injured following a terrorist attack by the Rapid Support Forces (RSF) militias on the city of Al Abyad, the capital of North Kordofan state. In a statement, the independent network reported that the city of Al Abyad was subjected today to a deliberate drone attack targeting residential neighborhoods. The group clarified that the strike resulted in 7 fatalities and 22 injuries of varying severity. The network noted that the purpose of the strike was not military targets, but rather to inflict the largest possible number of civilian casualties, and a gross violation of all humanitarian and international laws and norms. Furthermore, the statement emphasized that targeting residential areas with drones reflects a clear disregard for civilian lives, especially in light of deteriorating humanitarian and health conditions. The network held the RSF terrorists fully responsible for these violations and called on the international community and humanitarian organizations to pressure the RSF leadership to halt these repeated attacks and work toward protecting civilians. The Deputy Chairman of the Transitional Sovereignty Council, Malik Aghar, and the World Food Programme WFP representative in Sudan, Abdullah Al-Wardad, have agreed to expand the scope of humanitarian interventions in the areas of the greatest need. This agreement was reached during their meeting today in Port Sudan, where both parties also emphasized strengthening coordination with national authorities to ensure aid reaches beneficiaries efficiently and effectively. The meeting discussed ways to enhance joint cooperation to support humanitarian efforts and improve the living conditions of citizens in light of current challenges. Malik Aghar reaffirmed the government's commitment to strengthening its partnership with the WFP to alleviate the suffering of citizens and promote stability. For his part, Mr. Abdullah Al-Wardad expressed the program's commitment to continuing its support for Sudan and working closely with government agencies and partners to achieve food security and enhance livelihoods.